Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here for Gibson TV. Today, I'm in London, England, just a block off the hustle and bustle of Oxford Street, on my way to check out Gibson's newest crown jewel. Now, back in the summer of 2021, we opened the Gibson Garage in Nashville, much to the delight of guitarists everywhere. But now, in 2024, it's time we take the ultimate Gibson experience international, so more guitar fans can experience what they've been missing out on across the pond. This is the Gibson Garage London. My friends Dan and Justin Hawkins from the band The Darkness are on their way over now to get the grand tour. What's up, boys?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, nice to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome to the Gibson
it
Garage
looks
London.
spectacular. I love it.
Holy moly.
Okay, so we need a big bag or trolley, perhaps.
Well, yeah, this is it. The conveyor belts, I guess, are the first elephant in the room.
It reminds me of a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, we did this in Nashville. This is how guitars come out of finishing. You've probably seen this at the factory before.
Yeah, so that's how
dry.
they dry the lacquer and stuff, isn't it?
And it became such a hit in Nashville that it's kind of become non-negotiable that any Gibson garage space
Don't
has
they
the
ever
conveyor
bump
belt.
into each other when they hit this corner?
It's close, but man, we got it spaced perfectly. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
But
there's.
if you put a 335 up there, it's going to be incredible.
Notice there's no 335s up there. Yeah, no, we
They
tried
got their own
everything.
conveyor belts.
No, we just have them out, but there's a bunch out. But again, there's about 100, I think it's 148 guitars flying around the space right
That's
now.
the correct amount.
The flying Vs are actually flying, which is fantastic. I
Hence
love
the
that.
name.
You know, so it's fun. Here I've got some fun things on display just for everyone who comes in. These are some original prototypes of guitars. So this is like Tony Iommi's original Monkey prototype that's on display here.
Is he a lefty then?
He is.
Ah.
And this is, yeah, prototype number 1. Wrong-handed, but you know,
that's it.
for all of your,
That's how you get the sound.
that's how you get the sound, yeah.
Wow, oh my God. That is awesome, isn't it?
And you know, the Johnny Winter Firebird
I
prototype.
notice you don't have the courage to actually try and play it left-handed.
No, that's quite difficult, isn't it?
Kirk Hammett's new prototype for the Kirk Hammett Les Paul.
Did he? What?
B.B. King's Live at the Regal prototype.
Okay, but what? This is the Kirk one, right?
Yeah,
So he's gone black,
with blacked out hardware.
but why didn't he go black with the binding as well?
Because you wouldn't be able to see it. You wouldn't be able to find it, would you?
Well, it's based off of just a regular stock Les Paul Custom.
But
that
it's
he
not.
blacked
Though, is it?
out
Look
the
at this.
parts
It's
on.
blacked out all the metal bits, but then just
Yeah.
left the binding on.
Heavy metal, man.
Who we can't understand the mind of a heavy metal enthusiast. We just don't know.
Make it black. Really, the whole point of this room, though, is true customization. So if you want to, say, build your dream 59 Les Paul, that starts with wood.
Oh, right.
So we did this in Nashville. It was the only place in the world where a customer can do this. Now we have a second place. If you want to build your dream 59, you can actually pick your wood. This is the point of the whole room.
Okay, then.
If you want to pick your own piece of wood for your
I'll
59
go for
Les
this
Paul.
lovely quilted.
The quilted stuff is great. And then once you pick your top, pick your neck profile, you can pick what finish you want it in, pick your level of aging from the Murphy Lab, pick all your parts. You want gold parts, you want chrome parts, you want all black everything.
Yes.
There's the black
This is
ones
where
there.
you do
There
it.
you go.
Do you want that Floyd
Well,
on
actually,
there?
Floyd Rose,
You want a
please.
Bigsby?
On a 335, so I can do dive bombs and jazz.
Never seen that. That's another signature model.
I think my favourite one is going to be that. It's
No,
that,
that's,
isn't it? The
this is
custom.
this is
That's a 355.
That is a
I would suggest.
355, yeah.
this is the thing.
Face the cameras, Dan. They've come all this way. Turn yourself around. Let's show
look,
them.
Look,
Let the people see.
do you think this suits me? I think it does.
Show me. No, because you hold it like a Les Paul. This is how you got. 335 is different, right? So Les Paul's obviously like that.
The proper
335's up here with the. You know what I mean? You do that
Yeah.
with your legs. What's your favourite one?
in this room. I mean, the greenie is always fun.
Is that green? I think I might be colourblind. Because that looks...
The Peter green. You know,
oh, yes. Yeah,
greenie. Cool, yeah.
Good. Now I understand. Oh, yeah.
This one's heavily discounted because
because
the
there's
scratching
obviously
ding.
like a lot of people have played it with the belt on.
Yeah.
You can see that, can't you?
Headstock has been
And they were wearing rings
broken
and-
headstock,
Oh,
you know.
God. That is really ace. Have you seen this?
Oh, the Greenster.
Isn't it lovely?
Well, that's a custom shop. If you guys are into ES guitars, which it seems like those are popular today, we can come over here to this room and that's where all the ES guitars are on display.
What do you mean by ES? What does that mean?
Electric Spanish.
Electric Spanish?
Yes.
Wow.
As opposed to electric Hawaiian.
Yeah, right, okay.
You know.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
This is one of the jam rooms. This is where all the ESs, the Flying Vs, the Explorers, the Firebirds are.
I really like these.
And there's a plethora of colors on display right now.
So this is what? Why is the F hole like a diamond?
So that's from the Trini Lopez model, which have the
I
diamond F holes. A lot of stuff you're not going to find anywhere else. You're not going to find lavender 335s or frost blue Trinis. Or again, a pink, fleshy colored.
So I'd say that.
That's flesh
again,
tone.
That's flesh, isn't
That's
it?
pretty close.
Flesh tone, yeah. And also you'll notice Mesa Boogie amps are
Yeah,
back.
why
After
is
about
that?
a 5-year hiatus in Europe, the Boogies are back, which is very, very cool.
I love a Boogie.
Because there's a few models that have come out since they haven't been available in England, like the Mark 7 and the Badlander and stuff, so Boogies are officially back. All of these clocks are actually made from reclaimed wood from the factory. Any scrap wood that's left around, they turn into...
You missed a trick though. Les Paul mahogany clock. It's time to rock.
That rhymes. You did miss that.
Clock, rock. Just saying.
These are all free 3.5s. Is there a free 5.5 in here?
In here.
And how does one spot a free 5.5?
You're going to spot a 355 the same way you would spot a Les Paul Custom. So think of your 335 as like a Les Paul standard. Single ply binding, rosewood fingerboard, nickel parts. Think of your 355 as a Les Paul Custom. Ebony board, gold parts, multiply binding. All
Is
the
it
Les
true-
Paul Custom appointments just on an ES.
Is it true they're called a 335 because that's how much they were? And the 355 was
Those
slightly
ones,
more
no.
expensive? or
The
is
older
that-
stuff, like a J45 and a
Right.
J200, that was $45. A J200,
Right.
a Super 400 was $400. Well, we can't live on electric guitars alone. Shall we look at some acoustics? Uh-oh.
we could
That
do.
looks familiar.
Yeah, it does. Iconic. Only a hero would choose a guitar like that, I think. Or me.
All right,
Oh,
this
watch
garage is where all of
Wait
the
a
acoustics
second, is
live.
that
Hold
like
on.
a Nudie Cohen type?
That's from H-Bar C, which is a Western wear company that we work with. Those are the J200 Western shirts
That's so cool.
and satin tour jackets.
I've got to say the t-shirts and the merch
Look at
on
that.
display here are really, really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to get you one of those.
What about the matching trousers as well? Do you do a full suit?
Not yet, but now that you mention it, we should probably have pants
Yeah.
as well.
We'll talk to those. We'll talk to
So
other people.
everything that we make in Bozeman, original collection, modern collection, custom shop, the new Murphy Lab aged acoustics are
Oh.
here as well.
So I like this sort of.
The script logo,
Is that what they call it? Yeah, yeah.
1930s, yeah. With your love of the H on the headstock, this is the brand new J200 Custom.
look at it.
So
It's got a
all
little-
of the Les Paul Custom appointments on a J200.
Like
with
if I
the
still
gold
had
ridge
like a
bands.
moustache that curled up like that, then this would be the ideal thing for me because it would have the H and the moustache.
Yeah, and it's black. Which is, yeah, we like that.
Which is.
Yeah, obviously. Well, should we look at some Les Pauls?
Oh,
You like those too, right?
Let's what? Oh, yes.
Les Pauls.
See, I
and
recognise
XGs.
these straight away. These are Les Pauls.
Correct.
Yeah. I love a Les Paul. When we were, how old were we? We're 28 now. So 21 years ago, when we were 7,
Yeah,
We were
correct.
7.
according to Wikipedia, which I edited this morning, we just wanted to play Les Pauls. That was all we wanted
What
to
was
do.
it?
I don't.
What was the? Who was it?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's because when we were very young, our father had, he had a quite decorative acoustic, but he also had like a copy of a black Les Paul Custom, which he'd got probably from catalogue.
Yeah.
And it was cheap and cheerful, but that's what we associate, the shape of the Les Paul is what we associated with how a guitar should look.
Yeah.
And then things like Slash happened. And you know what I mean? Like there were iconic players in the 80s that started using Les Pauls and moving away from the pointy end of stuff and hockey stick stuff. And I always thought they looked the best. It's the best looking electric guitar. There's really no other way to describe it.
All right, this is something that's not at the Nashville garage. Nashville's all on one floor. When I got here to start looking at the space to design it, obviously there was a big stairwell. We wanted to do something cool, and the idea of the Gibson Gallery came up. So right now we're featuring the work of Garrett Mankiewicz, who shot like all of Jimi Hendrix images that I've been staring at for my entire life, and most of the Rolling Stones images I've been staring at most of my entire life. So the idea is we wanted a London photographer who shot the London scene and display their work. But what's even cooler about it, we partnered with the gallery. There's these QR codes all through there. Everything is for sale as well. So each print is limited to 50. They're all hand signed by Garrett and numbered. And you have a chance to own some of these Jimi Hendrix images or Jeff Beck's or Keith Richards, which is pretty cool. And every 6 months, this will change out and be curated with a new photographer's work, which is a little cooler than just a stairwell now. All right, so now we are downstairs in Epiphone space. Not only Epiphone, but also the venue.
Oh, this is the venue, gosh.
So the stage.
We played here.
Back when this was
album,
the Gibson
Is this the room
showroom.
we played in?
Yeah,
Oh my God, I never came to this bit because I was trying to avoid the punters, you know. I don't like people to see me in my civilian clothing.
So yeah, everything Epiphone, nice sparkly.
That is a nice sparkly one, isn't it? Is that the Avatar edition?
This is with the Tommy Thayer from Kiss, with the blue
He's
humbucker.
a lovely man. We met him, he's nice,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Tommy's great.
Yeah, really cool guy.
So all of this pushes out of the way and the whole space converts into the venue. We got the stage here.
Yeah. Good solid
good.
stage.
Roomy.
This is cool. Love it.
There'll be live performances here weekly.
So, so we played here when we launched Last of Our Kind, and I think afterwards I DJ'd on this very stage. Because I remember actually maybe it was more.
We changed the shape of the
The
stage.
contours are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can I just take these out for a quick spin?
Why not? You're gonna have to pay for this.
Lovely acoustics in this room.
Yeah. Nice ring.
Can't hear anything.
What's that?
What?
All right, my favorite room in the space, Kramer.
Oh, Kramer versus Kramer. This has just become my favourite room in the world. Oh my God! Before we even talk about guitars, look at the attire. This is awesome. It's got like, what do you call that when you have like a piece of string on your head?
Piping,
Piping.
perhaps?
Contrast piping. I love it.
This whole room is based off of a bowling alley arcade that I had my 9th birthday in, but I think it came out better than I remembered the bowling alley. It even has bowling alley carpet. But yeah, for all things pointy and leopard print, flamey.
Where'd you get these cassettes from?
Those are difficult. Neon colored cassettes these days are hard to find, but we pulled it off. The sticker wall, my arts and crafts project, there's 1,400 stickers on this wall.
And
There's
they all overlap as well, don't
Yes,
they?
there's 800 in Nashville. I wanted to outdo it, so there's 1,400 on this wall.
Wonderful.
That's so cool.
It's really,
And
really
this is
cool.
This fantastic John Bon Jovi,
Just-
brooding John Bon Jovi on here.
I love what you've done with this room.
And then through here, repair and restoration. We have 2 full-time techs at all times, set up everything in the store. Yeah, they're working hard. And one other fun thing back here, we've added an engraving machine, so anyone who comes through can have personally engraved truss rod covers for any guitar. So if you want your name on it or you want to name it something, you know, you can leave here with the guitar completely personalized to you while you're in the space, which is a little fun.
What's the Holy Grail Kramer guitar then? What's the one? If there is one?
The Beretta, I mean, these ones here, that was what Eddie launched. That was the guitar that kind of took the 80s by storm, the original Super Strat. Mm-hmm. And Banana Yellow, that's actually more the Sammy Hagar. That's the one that Sammy always played with Van Halen, is the banana headstock. It's a lot of bananas. Yeah. Well, that pretty much ends the public garage space, but there is another space that's not open to the public. It's just for artists like yourself that we should go check out as well. Do you guys want to go see that?
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Is it as cool as this room, though?
It has its moments. All right, so you will be spending time here when you're in town. This is the London Artist Showroom.
Okay.
It feels like home.
This is where you get your loaners. So
Yeah.
everything on the wall is for artists. If they're going out, they need backups or they want to try something new on the road, or they need a certain look for a photo shoot or a music video
shoot.
or
Do
something
people still
like
make
that.
videos?
I'm not sure if they still make videos, but if they did, this is where they'd come. So this is where you'll have your sandwiches and a cup of tea.
Wait, who's this playing on the thing? Is that Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators?
First Gibson Films release right there that we launched a couple months back.
I interviewed him on my podcast.
Slash or Miles?
Miles.
Miles is good.
Yeah, he's a really nice man.
Well, there's one more place that we need to go check out that should be fun.
The toilet?
Similar, but different. We'll go check it out?
Yeah.
All right, into the phone booth we go.
Whenever I see one of these, I think people doing illicit narcotics deals or urinating.
I was gonna say we need somebody to pee in it just to make it
I
smell authentic, yeah?
Yeah, at the moment all I'm getting is a whiff of paint and despair.
We're not all going to fit in here. Whoa.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Where's this going?
So this is concealed for a reason, presumably.
Gotta have a secret bar. I have a vault in Nashville behind a secret door. We wanted to have something fun behind a secret door here, so we figured let's put in a pub.
Ah, this is it.
With guitars.
You've cracked it. Is this the Joe Bonamesso version? He's got something like that,
I'm not sure if that's just a made to measure or... Yes, it is.
See, I've got the eyes.
You do. You know your stuff.
Because I'm also a bluesman, as you know. Oh,
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it came out great. I'm very happy with it. I wanted to have a full bar that you could sit at and watch the game.
this is so awesome, this guitar. I love it.
This one here seemed up your alley as well. We figured we'd put this out on the wall on the end here.
Ah, yeah, the Spangler.
The Swarovski crystal encrusted Les Paul Custom.
Nice.
You know, I've got one of those, but mine was just a mere standard. And then they took it was Johnny Rocket, the jeweler, who put Swarovski red ones on. And I still use that Les Paul to this very day when we do our Christmas number. Christmas time, Don't Let the Bells In. Available on Amazon and all good music stores. near
Music
you.
retailers. Yeah.
They've leaked the next single. It's been leaked. Turn this thing on. How do you turn it off?
You cranked it too much. So this is, you come in off the road and you need to hang. Look at some of the finer things in life.
I like the infinity mirror as well.
If you're sitting at the bar, you might as well stare off into the distance.
They thought of everything.
Cheers. Thanks for coming, guys.
Great to be here.
This. What's this? Who's this?
That's just a Murphy Lab 57 Gold Top. Ultra heavy aged.
Really, really heavy aged. And it's gorgeous. Is that what gold tops do over time? Make that
Well, they all check. Yeah, anything with a lacquer finish over time is going to start to develop checking on it.
So nice.
If you'd like a pick, they're here in the skull.
Oh, I knew there'd be a way into that skull.
No way.
Just knew
Put
it.
too many in there.
Yeah, you've overfilled it.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming by and seeing the space. But I'm jet lagged as you are as well.
Yeah.
I might just
It doesn't show though.
have a nap. And the old beef jerky face here, yeah, can hardly tell. For more information on the Gibson Garage London or to take a virtual tour of the space, head on over to gibson.com/garage-london for more information. And make sure you follow us on social media as well at Gibson Guitars UK for a full list of upcoming events. That does it for me. I'm Mark Agnesi for Gibson TV. I'll see you guys again next time from another iconic music destination on the next episode of The Scene. Peace.